remember, first thing to consider is your first item. Again, we're going to be going longsword refill just to get into our Essence Reaver as quickly as possible. Kale is in a matchup that focuses heavily. She's actually fairly weak early, and we can actually kill her even with just the longsword refill. We don't need something all-in like a Doran's Blade or anything like that. So the reason why I'm standing here, if you stand here and you're sitting, or if they're standing here, you're in the brush, you won't be able to see them in the Fog of War, and they could potentially throw a Vel'Koz Q or a Cho'Gath Q over the wall and catch you out from the Fog of War, and then go in for the invade, right? But if you stand here, you watch the invade path, plus you're safe in case they invade through topside. Because what can happen if you're sitting in the brush, they invade through topside, they come here, and you get sandwiched on. But if you stand here, you're okay, you just spin over towards the turret. So this is an ideal spot to sit. Now, if your mid laner is watching this area, you can go watch the tri-brush. That way you have everything covered. Something as well I want to mention, you can get extra fury for the leash, which means you have more critical chance for leashing the red buff if you take the little plant. You saw how I got 5 fury right there? A J4 actually made me tank 2 autos. Really sad, because I gave him an awesome leash.
First blood.
Okay, got a flash. So that first trade, like, she has Klepto, you have Lethal. Like, your first trade against Kale is really brutal. So, I'm actually going to take this slow. Usually I can just push in and get the bounce instantly, but because I got a big chunk on the Kale, I want to take it slow. So you can push either the first 2 waves in, or you can push the first 3 waves in. I shouldn't have wasted my spin there. That was really bad. So wasting my spin there means I can't punish her for walking up like that, even though she's so low. Actually, I might make it even a 4th. Okay. I knew she didn't have flash, so she's probably gonna TP that. Oh. Didn't TP the cannon. We do have Ghost to get away from the Cho'Gath if he comes up. So this would be the timing. Like, if you notice my jungler, he's like in his bot jungle right now, even though he started topside. How's she trying to freeze? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. The Kale just took half her HP. Trying to freeze or something. Anyways, as we explained last game, we're not going to be going for Warhammer, even though it costs 750. We're going to be going for the pickaxe, just because it's a harder item to save up for. Because the Warhammer built out of components, where the pickaxe is just straight up. So we leave the lower cost items of the Essence Reaver for later, and we get the higher cost earlier just to prioritize getting Essence Reaver as fast as possible. Okay, the wave is pushing towards us. He has an increased number of minions on his side. Damn, I got creep blocked. He increased number of minions on his side, which means that his minion wave is going to be pushing faster into me. The wave is in a good position. It's on my side of the lane. I have plenty of room to run down the kill, down the length of the lane. So we don't have to break this freeze ever. I will break it here just to go for the all-in. So I saw Kale use her Q, which is her slow, for a minion. And actually we can just keep the freeze here. So I saw she used it just to CS a minion, so she didn't have to kite me. Then she walked forward to throw an E at a minion. And because she didn't have a Q, and she walked up with no flash, I have Ghost, I can use the link to the lane, I can just run her down. This is why Ghost Flash is super good into kill, over taking something like Ignite. Just because you get that extra form of punish. And you can kill Kayle without having Ignite. Ignite is not super necessary. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set up a slow push. The reason why we're going to slow push rather than continuously freeze is we want to actually gain a... Oh, I mean, is he really just going to walk up? Okay. I mean, if he walks up like that, we can just insta-kill, right? I have ulti, so I'm not too worried. Nice. And my cannon's saving the experience for me. I'm not gonna be able to get the cannon, but I'll be able to get the other things. So now, I'm gonna slow push for a reset. So I'm gonna get a big wave so I can push into the big wave, and I'm going to reset with that big wave. I would look to dive normally on a slow push, but I do not have my ultimate, so I was ultimately just gonna be looking to reset here. Can always check the gold needed for Essence Tuber, 1975. So we're a little bit off, but that's okay. We can get the components. As hit her up pretty big. Just gonna farm those minions into the turret. I'm just gonna back. Took the kill, took magical footwear, so she's not gonna have boots till 12 minutes. So we can punish that pretty heavily. So we got the components for Essence Tuber. Just gonna head back. You guys notice how I was buying the items? I actually was moving my character from Fountain to lane, and then I bought my items like instantly. So as soon as I get back to Fountain, I start walking back to lane, and I already thought ahead of time what items I need to buy, and like how much gold I had, how much, like what I can exactly buy. And so when I went back to Fountain, instantly walked back to lane, and then I went to open my shop and buy the items. That makes you as efficient as possible getting back to lane as quickly as possible. Alright, so we do have both sums. The Kayle does have her flash up because we have our flash up. Okay, so Cho'Gath came to stop the freeze. That's fine. We can just start diving Kayle now. And we're using our W to check the brushes to make sure see if Cho'Gath is still there. He's not. If I push in the wave instantly, Kayle will be there just because she went back to base, like as soon as she got the push in with the Cho'Gath. And now the Kayle will be back to lane if I push instantly, so I might as well deny a couple more minions by letting a slow push. When these minions kill each other, at least deny the 3 melees. And then I'm going to stack a wave and shove in the big wave. And a big wave you can use to dive. Because of the sheer number of minions that you can get off a slow push. Oh, whoops, I meant to hit this melee too. That's a sheer number of minions you can get off a slow push. Like, if she attacks you while you're in a turret, with all these minions, like, we can just kill her, right? Oh. Okay, Cho'Gath's just sitting with her. Trying to let her farm. It's okay. I mean, we got a big chunk on the Kayle, right? Oh, I can't believe Cho'Gath was still there. Did he get out? No. Damn, and Zed made the rotation. Rip. So Cho'Gath came and pushed the wave in with the Kayle, and then went back to his top side, came up and stopped the first dive from happening, and then he stayed around and was there for the second dive. Like, what's he doing, man? It just doesn't make sense. Wait, I'm gonna buy a cloak. Again, Kayle doesn't have boot. Oh, actually, she gets boots at 11:30 now because she got the assist, which kind of sucks. Are they gonna lane swap the Zed and the Kayle? That's actually pretty smart. So I don't know how much the Veigar can punish Kayle. Can he dive me straight up? That's the question. Doesn't look like he's going to. Oh, close. I think he kills me with the WE, right? Oh, does he have Scorch or something? It had to have been Scorch that killed me, right? Oh well. Got his Flash and Ignite, right? Flash, Ignite, and ulti. Oh, red buff? Yeah, true. Alright, let's go back topside. Our wave's kind of fucked. You know what we could do? We might be able to just straight up dive Kayle. Kayle's ulti cooldown, base cooldown is 160 seconds, where all ulti cooldown is 110. And we have CDR as well, right? So it's 88 seconds.
Enemy rampage.
This'll be a
Let's see. Taking these Raptors just for the Fury. Kayle is going to be heading back to her top side, right? Alright, so she was going for the top farm. It's going to build up Fury on this. But yeah, we saw our wave was kind of screwed, so we didn't even bother going out for it. We got experience from the Raptors. Nice. So we got experience from the Raptors, and then went to cut off Kayle as she went back topside. Okay, Kayle has her ulti now. I'm gonna get this plant to get a little bit of Fury, and to get full HP. Hey, thank you, Anonymous, for giving Defective a sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for right-clicking.
Turret plating will soon fall. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh, I was not expecting the random ass from top. Rip. I was wanting to save my my spin for when he ultied, so I could potentially try to dodge his Qs. But yeah, he just ran top with Mobies and then wrecked me. This poor Kayle though, she's gonna wreck. That's actually going to be a hard matchup for us. So the way I usually beat Zed late game is I can actually buy a Thorn Mail. Or like some kind of like heavy armor item. That way he doesn't just straight up one-shot me with this lethality, right? That's how I usually play it. Damn. I shouldn't have gone range to ignite. For him to ignite me. I should have just ulted instantly. I shouldn't have used Q, because I could have lived there. Oh, dagger towards Berserkers. Yeah, Zed duels really well against us. I mean, I could ask Veigar to swap, just so I can... Oh, damn that now. Oh, he's got a Roa, too. I could ask Veigar to swap, but he can't really handle Zed either, right? And it's harder to punish Kayle in the mid lane than his top lane, because I have a lot less room to run her down.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Cho'Gath is going for the Ocean Dragon. Zed's top. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave him. Or we can make a play mid. So instead of heading top lane where I know I probably lose the 1v1 to Zed, I went ahead and just went mid to Rift Herald. Nice, we got his flash.
I am your worst nightmare.
The Amp Tome will build into the Rage Blade that we're going to be building. And it also gives a little bit AP for a little bit more spin damage. It's a 0.8 ratio. And a little bit more Q heal.
Into battle.
Nice. Damn. That was really well played. I used my ghost to try to dodge his Qs, but I couldn't. I think what I do there instead, I just ult instantly, preemptively trying to anticipate the burst, and then I go on him until he's forced to go back to his original ult. And then the thing is, his ulti cooldown is a little bit less cooldown, so I have to worry. So he has pressure on me for like 20 seconds more. Zed's looking to cut me off top side.
An ally has been slain.
We can make a play around mid. Rip. I got chomped. Damn, that would've been pretty good too. Wait, his carnivore did 65 damage? That's his passive, isn't it? Ah, rip. Damn, that would've been a really good play if they'd ult. Sorry, I missed it. Let's go bottom. I'll go top. Silver's going for it. No, Silver's staying mid. Yeah, I'd rather go bot. Let's see, taking a look at their team, HIGH-ELO is pretty much only useful for ulti. The Cho'Gath and Zed are really strong though. If Zed's mid though, I can do work outside. Can they do Baron? No, they don't have Mountain. It would take them a really long time to Baron, but at that time, Silver could potentially be there. I only have one minion there, so I'm just going to take these Krugs while I'm waiting for the next wave to come. Damn. That does some damage. Let's see. Probably just go into Infinity Edge next. That's kill TP. Probably just head to outside. Around there. That's bot side. We can actually make a crossplay move here. With Zed being bot, we can force a fight with him not being there. Kill has no ulti right now either. So instead of going to a losing 1v1, we can try to make a play like elsewhere. Just gonna hit the turret first. I'm just going to mid and push it out.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Zed's dead. Ulti should be coming back in 40 seconds. I had flash fire. I was worried that... Oh, actually, Kill didn't have ulti. I should have just chased through them. Alright, Zed... Potentially going bot side. We almost have enough for Infinity Edge. We need 2600 for Infinity Edge, so we're just gonna take this wolf camp. Grab it. Zed's bottom. We can make another crossplay or cross map rotation. So again, like we lose the 1v1. Instead of letting Zed get pressure on us, we just pressure his team instead. If Zed backed, we can also still go bottom. If he like stayed there and like just went the okay, looks like he's here.
I am your worst
Zed's over there. We'll try to put as much pressure as possible. Oh no. Well, we got Zed and kill ulti. That's really good. Fuck. If I actually put a ward in on this bush, I actually would have killed Zed there. Before the kill gun range. That's unfortunate. That Jinx positioning. Zed should have ulti back soon. The Fire Dragon. Maybe Zed's just sitting there. Oh, he's there.
This'll be a slaughter.
Wait, should Doom?
Your turret has been destroyed.
If we get a Randuin's here, that's going to prevent a lot of damage coming in from Jinx later on. It's going to hurt Kale's attack speed. Plus, it's going to help us 1v1 Zed. Once we get full Randuin's, we should be able to 1v1 Zed. But just the Warren's Mail, it's still a bit rough, but... This is one of the few dueling matchups I actually go armor in. I actually didn't have to ult there. That's good to know. So if he's trying to do that combo on me, I know that I don't have to ult in the future. Because he hit everything, right? And he still can kill me there. You get burned. I don't have ulti. I can't match that at the moment. My team can though. Really nice Zillion ulti. Just to make sure that I don't die. Okay. Gonna get Randuin's here. This gives me more HP, which I think is more worth. Like, we already have so much damage with our build, right? That, and their whole team is kind of squishy. We can afford to go something like this to match the Zed. I can also swap out for Tabbies if I think I need it. I don't know if I need it. Like, he can't kill me with one combo. Which is, like, his whole thing, right? So. Easy. So I actually got the W on him before he did his combo too, so he like 100% can kill me, right? Like, I just do so much damage. I have no idea why he went back in. I guess that's all he knows how to do. So this is like one of the adaptations you can make with your build like mid-game to like try to like counter the situations happen. Zed really wants to kill me and only me. So that's all I have to worry about. Just counter like his burst and I have enough sustained damage to kill everyone else. I'm not going to engage on them even though I want to, just because if the Cho'Gath is sitting behind them as well and I get queued by Cho'Gath as I go in, that's really bad for me. So now that Zed can no longer 1v1 me, he's... I think he's going to be forced to team fight, which is not really his expertise. Especially against a Zillion, right? Oh, speaking of that, the Zillion just got wrecked. Why did Jinx come here so low? Okay. Team's doing pretty good work. Can we end here? I'm gonna stick around in case it kills Zed. Alright, they killed Zed, we can end.